I hope you all are fine at home. Okay, today's learning outcomes are the terms which are using in this lesson are incident ray, reflected ray, normal, angle of incidence, angle of reflection, and loss of reflection. Find normal to the curved surfaces and center of curvature, pole, radius of curvature, principal axis, focus and focal length, relation between the focal length and the radius of curvature. So in this, the first learning outcome is the incident ray. First, if we take a plane mirror, so the mirror which is having a flat surface is called plane mirror. So for this, we are taking the ray which is incident on the plane surface or any surface is called incident ray. The ray which is incident on a surface is called the incident ray, and the normal. Next one is reflected ray, and the ray which is reflecting from the point of incidence, it is called point of incidence. The point where the incident ray is incidenting on the surface is called point of incident. And the next one is reflected ray. The ray which is reflecting from the point of incidence is called reflected ray. Next one is normal. The perpendicular line which is drawn at the point of incidence is called normal. Normal is denoted by N. And next one is angle of incidence. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is called angle of incidence. Here it is denoted by the angle I. The next one is angle of reflection. The angle between the reflected ray. It is the reflected ray and it is incident ray. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called reflected ray, reflected angle. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called reflecting angle. So the angle of reflection is denoted as angle R. And the next we are going to see about the laws of reflection. Generally we have the laws of reflection for the plane mirrors that are, first law is always the light can propagate in a straight line, and the next one is when a light is incident on any surface where the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. This is the second law, and the next one is always the incident ray and the reflected ray and the normal all are lie in the same plane. Okay, so for that, the first, the main law is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So these laws also can be applicable for the spherical mirrors or the curved mirrors. So what is the curved mirror? The spherical mirrors in which the curved surface is a part is called curved surfaces. So these laws of reflection is applicable for the curved mirrors also. That is, main thing is the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection for the curved surfaces also. And the next one is finding normal to the curved surfaces. So for this, first of all we have to take the two rubber foams and some pins. Take the rubber foam and pierce some pins on it. Pierce some pins on it which is perpendicular to the foam. Here each and every pin can be act as a normal. Here each and every pin can be act as a normal. So for finding the normal, first we are taking the rubber sole and some pins. Pierce some pins over it which makes perpendicular to the foam, and here each and every pin may act as a normal because here the pin is acting perpendicularly to the foam. So that's why it can be act as a normal. Now bend the foam inwards like this. Now here if you bend the foam, then here the foam can be act as a concave mirror, and you will see that each and every pin can be acting as a converging. Converging means they are coming towards close, that is as intersecting. Here the rubber foam can be act as a concave mirror because here all the normals are coming towards a point, they are converging at a point. So as we know that here the rubber foam is bent inwards. So here this inner surface can be acting as a reflected surface, so that's why it is acting as a concave mirror. And now bend the foam outward like this. So if you bend the foam outwards like this, you will see that here the each and every pin can be acting like diverging, like this. Here, if you extend all these rays towards back, these rays can be seems to be converging at a point. Generally, the reflected rays are diverging, but if we extend all the diverging rays towards back, all the rays are converging at a point. So the image can be formed at this intersection point. Here, this rubber foam can be acting like as convex mirror. And what is going on here? All the rays are going to be diverse. So the nature of convex mirror is diverging. So that's why, so by this we can understand when the concave mirror. So if for the concave mirror, the inner surface can be act as a reflector surface and the outer surface can be act as a reflected surface for the convex mirror. And in the concave mirror, all the rays seems to be converging, and for the convex mirror, all the rays are going to be diverse. And the next learning outcome is the terms which we are using in this lesson. Is in that first one is center of curvature. So if you see the spherical mirror. So what is meant by spherical mirror? In spherical mirror, the spherical mirror in which the curved surface is a part. Means if you take any spherical surface, like as a marble or anything else. So for that, so if you take this marble which is in a circular shape, so a part of this spherical mirror is called curved surface. Now it seems to be as a curved surface. So in this, first we will use the term center of curvature, the center of the sphere. So now just like as it is a diverging, it is a cutted shape. So now it is looking like a spherical surface. So the center of the sphere in which the curved mirror is a part. In which curved mirror is a part means here this is a curved surface. The center of the sphere in which the curved mirror is called center of curvature. So the center of curvature is denoted by C. Center of curvature is denoted by C. And the next term is pole. So the geometrical point. Now it is a part. Now it is a curved surface. Next term is pole. The geometrical point on this curved surface is called pole. The geometrical point or the midpoint on the curved surface is called pole. The pole is located by P. The pole is indicated by P. Here the next term is radius of curvature. The distance between the pole and center of curvature means here this is the distance. The distance between the pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature. And the next one is principal axis. Always the radius of curvature is denoted by R and the pole is denoted by P. Next one is principal axis. So the principal axis means the line which is passing through the pole and center of curvature is called principal axis. The line which is passing through the principal axis. The line which is passing through the pole and center of curvature is called principal axis. So let me assume that it is as a concave mirror. Concave mirror means the inner surface can be acting as a reflected surface. Now the line is passing through the center of curvature. This is called principal axis. And the distance between the pole and center of curvature is known as radius of curvature. And the next one is focus. So suppose if you assume that if any parallel beam of light is placed in front of this concave mirror, then it gives the parallel beam of light like this. These are the parallel beam of light. Always we can indicate the incident rays as like this. Okay, here these rays are located as incident rays. Now the parallel beam of light is incident on the concave surface. So after reflection, all the rays are converge at a point like this. These rays are reflecting back. Here we will see that all the rays are converging at a point. This point is called focus. This point, the point of intersection of all the reflected rays is called focus of the concave mirror. Okay, next one is focal length. The distance between the pole and focus. Means here the distance from pole to the focus is called focal length. Focal length is denoted by small f. Focus is denoted by capital F. Focal length is denoted by small f. Next one is relation between the focal length and radius of curvature. Just now we defined as the radius of curvature. So the radius of curvature means the distance between the pole and center of curvature is called radius of curvature. So the relation between the focal length and the radius of curvature is f is equal to 2r. That is, the focal length is the twice of the focal length is equal to r by 2. Half of the radius of curvature r is equal to 2f. Radius of curvature is the twice of the focal length. Means here the distance between the pole and center of curvature is known as the radius of curvature. The focal length is half of the radius of the curvature. That is, r is equal to 2f. So by using this principle, suppose the focal length of a concave mirror is 5 centimeters. Find the radius of curvature. By using the above formula, first write the given data, that is the focal length given, that is f is equal to 5 centimeters. We have to find the radius of curvature, that is r. So we have a principle, that is r is equal to 2f. By substituting r is equal to 2f, then r is equal to 2 into 5 centimeters. Then we will get the radius of curvature is 10 centimeters. So by this way, we can find the radius of curvature as r is equal to 10 centimeters. So if in case, suppose if they given radius of curvature, if they given the value of radius of curvature by using the above formula, we can find the focal length also. Suppose if radius of curvature is 18 centimeters, then find the focal length. Okay, so already we have a principle, that is f is equal to r by 2. So by using the above formula, f is equal to r by 2. So already the given value for the r is 18 centimeters. So that is f is equal to 18 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 nines are. So the focal length of the given mirror is 9 centimeters. But while mentioning the focal length or radius of curvature, we will use the sign conventions after discussing the class. So thank you.